What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai, and today we got an exciting topic to talk about. I know a lot of people have been wanting to know this, and this is exactly the magic of having an LLC. So, what are the benefits that come with a LLC? And this is a subject I've been really wanting to hop on because I have a lot of people inboxing me, and a lot of people. First of all, let me say this on this video. This is going to be my first video that actually goes uncut. So I'm not going to be editing this video at all. This is straight off the flow, straight off the dome, y'all, all right? Straight off my head. But the first thing I wanted to say is that I get overwhelmed with like a lot of messages on Facebook, TikTok. Well, TikTok doesn't let a lot of people, I don't follow a lot of people, so they don't let a lot of people inbox me. But Facebook, Instagram, like I get loaded with questions. Like when I say I get loaded with questions and I try to answer them all, like I get overwhelmed, y'all. Probably about 300 to 400 messages a day asking questions that I try to answer a few of them. But one of the main questions that a lot of people ask me is, what are actually the benefits of having an LLC? Like, why should I get an LLC at all? Or why should I get a sole proprietorship or a C corp? They ask me these questions, and for this video, I just want to give you guys the benefits that come with the LLC because I'm very familiar with the LLC. I have 3 LLCs right now currently, and building business credit on each one of those. So my main thing when it comes to, and this is just my opinion to be able to help what has helped me out, and hopefully it can help you guys out on your business journey, right? But the first thing is being able to pay yourself, right? Being able to pay yourself. A lot of people think that when you start an LLC, it's like, I gotta have a lot of money. I gotta have a lot of money. Like I gotta have at least $1,000, $2,000 going through my account before I start an LLC. That just makes sense to me. That way I'll be a business in my mind. No, you don't have to be able to do that at all. You don't have to have a lot of funds going through to be able to be a business. However, there is a certain level to where you have to determine whether you want to be a S corp. Because if you're working as a sole proprietorship and you're working solely by yourself and you're not doing that much business, then you probably want to go with a sole proprietorship. But if you're planning on scaling and expanding with a big business, I would definitely advise you guys to go to the LLC. But like I said, the first benefit is definitely paying yourself, being able to be able to pay yourself. So when you first start an LLC, they're going to give you something called the Articles of Organization. And with those, stop one more time. Like I said, this is an edited video. I'm not going to be editing this, but I do want to let you guys know that I have, if you guys don't know what an LLC is, if you're new watching my channel, I have a video that explains the LLC. Explains exactly what an LLC is and how to file one within 15 minutes. You guys definitely go check that video out on my channel and come back to this one. All right. So, like I was saying, paying yourself. That's one of the top things. When you have an LLC, they give you what you call articles of organization. This is something they email you, send off by mail also. And what you can do with this is it's basically a package. You can take this package up to banks that offer a business banking account or a checking account. And you take that up to them and let them know, hey, listen, I want to start a business bank account, and they'll pretty much fill out the rest for you. Now, with that business account, what you're going to be doing is, if you already have most likely you already have a personal bank account. So what you're going to be doing is, and this is just for now day and age, you can either write a check. So if I'm getting paid, I'll give you guys a good example. If I'm getting paid from Sonic, right? I'm getting paid $300 checks from Sonic every week. If I'm getting paid $300 from Sonic every week, but on the side, I'm selling cookies, right? On the side, I got an LLC for cookies and I got a business bank account. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those funds from Sonic and I'm going to transfer them over to my business bank account. Now, the good thing about nowadays is you have things like Zelle, Cash App. They can literally transfer those funds over into your bank account as if it was a deposit. And that would be considered as paying yourself. So that means let's say this, especially if you have anything coming from your business, all right? If you have anything coming, let's say you have an online website that people are purchasing the cookies from, right? And you have money being deposited on something like PayPal, all right? You having funds come inside PayPal. You're gonna take those funds from PayPal and send them from Zelle, Cash Out, whatever it is, and you're gonna send them from your business bank account into your personal bank account. All right. Now from there, it's going to be considered as you paying yourself. So your business just got done paying you. All right. Or you can, like I said, you can transfer them straight over from your business. If you have Zelle, you can transfer them straight over from your business to your personal account, and that would be considered as you paying yourself. Another benefit that I feel like that comes with you having an LLC is just the expansion. You'll be able to expand way quicker and scale way quicker with your LLC versus doing everything in your personal name. And also the protection. But we'll hop on protection next. We'll hop on protection on another subject. We'll just hop on this for right now. Expansion and scaling, right? So when it comes to expansion and scaling, when somebody starts an LLC, it's very critical. Remember when I said at first that your Social Security ties you to all the world upcoming debt, right? So if I am tied to all this world upcoming debt, and it is very hard to be able to get this credit off, right? It usually takes somebody 6 to 12 months to be able to fix somebody's credit in total, right? So for you being that person to be able to go through years and be able to take on debt on your name, and it's going to take a whole nother year to be able to scratch it off. Oh, y'all, let me get to the point I was making on this video. Y'all, excuse me. This is just how I be sometimes when I'm talking. All right. So, I may have to edit this part. And your Social Security puts you in the hole, right? Your Social Security puts you in the hole. And not only does it put you in the hole, it links you to, if you have this debt, you have to take time to be able to take each one of these items off that you have on your debt versus having a business and being able to say, hey, listen, I am failing at this business. Now, when a LLC is filed, it generates a EIN number. Just like a Social Security number, a business generates a EIN number. And with that EIN number, what happens is when any upcoming debt happens with this EIN, and if let's just say the worstest thing happens, the business is going down, what you are able to do with this EIN is, guess what? Create a new one. You're able to go in and pay for another LLC and then generate a new EIN that does not contain any information that this EIN has. Is that not magic, right? Instead of me going on and venturing with my business and trying to fund my business activities with my personal credit, personal funds, etc., and me tying that debt to myself if anything goes wrong. That's basically what I'm trying to bring out all in whole. And especially y'all, if y'all really understand the game of and the power of having an LLC and being able to go obtain revolving credits and being able to use those revolving credits for your business, or even having a secured credit, right? The power of having a secured business credit card. It is so powerful, you guys. But if you want to learn more about that, like I said, it's definitely free going all down my YouTube channel. And it's almost impossible to go down my YouTube channel and not be able to make money. It's almost impossible, y'all. But like I said, this is an unedited video, so let's just continue on with my thoughts, all right? So the next thing that I think that definitely comes beneficial to having a LLC would be the protection. The protection. So if I'm working everything personal and I don't have a LLC, all these things that I have, all these assets that I have are not protected, right? They're not protected. Somebody can come after these things and get all of them in an instant. simply because they're not protected by a entity, right? Your LLC is a entity. So that means if I'm a person that owns real estate and I own real estate and I have this real estate under a specific LLC, the thing is, and the benefit is with putting this real estate underneath this LLC is if Bob tries to come attack my estates, right? If Bob tries to come attack my estates, he wants to sue my estate for whatever reason. He fell inside of it, whatever, right? He wants to sue us for $200,000. Well, the benefit of having that LLC is first of all, Bob does not come after me personally. He doesn't come after my personal assets at all. He comes after the entity assets because the entity owns majority of these assets. All these assets inside of this real estate, right? That is what Bob is coming after. He can't come after any of my personal assets. He can't come after the car I own personally. He can't come after the bank account that I have personally. He can't come after anything I have personally because I am protected by an entity. That is power, you guys. That is definitely power. And a lot of things that I think a lot of people don't understand when it comes with an LLC is why wouldn't you patiently wait 30 to 60 days to be able to build your business credit and be able to obtain things like a revolving credit line or a business loan that'll be able to help you expand your business, right? Most people I feel like are just scared of because, and I'm saying this only because I was that person also, just scared of the thought, scared of the thought of, hey, what if I get this whole $60,000 and I'm not able to perform like I want to be able to perform, right? But the whole idea is you have to be able to get that $60,000 to be able to know exactly what you can do. Or if I do mess up with this $60,000, then that was definitely experience for me to learn from for exactly, hey, what did I do wrong with this $6,000? Or what can I do better next time when I get another $6,000 inside my hand, right? That's the ultimate goal of, and I think ultimately with a LLC, I think everybody should have one. I mean, even if you had a small business, a very, very small business, and you're planning on scaling big, you may not see it inside your bank account or anything right now, but you envision yourself being that person that's going to be generating money, going to be rich, going to have this exact car, all these things, right? Now, with a LLC, you have to understand that this is what's going to be giving you the benefits of those things. You put in the little bitty time of work that it takes to build that LLC. And when I tell you guys, the real true benefit that comes with building your LLC is that the simple fact that it's possible to not be able to use your own funds, right? So you're not going to be able to use anything that comes out of your pocket. You can use other people's money. You can literally leverage. This is what I talk about all the time, you guys. Literally leveraging other people's money. This is what the rich do. They leverage other people's money and create income with that leverage for themselves, right? Like I said on my other video, it's a lot of companies out here that have more debt than they have revenue coming in. You can literally look that up. AT&T is one of them. Coca-Cola is one of them. Pepsi is one of them. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's part of Coca-Cola. But you guys understand exactly what I'm saying, right? These companies have more debt than they have revenue. Some people are like, how is that possible? How's that possible at all? Well, it's simple. With the debt that they're giving, right? The debt that they're giving out, they make money on that debt, right? They have a certain revenue with the money they're making from the debt, and they pay a portion off with their revenue. So whatever they get, whatever they consider as profit, they give a little portion of that profit off, all right? Now, of course, we know that profit and revenue is different, but whatever their profit is, they give a little bit to the debt they owe. Are y'all understanding that? All right. So to be able to expand like those companies, we have to be able to play the same game that they are. And best believe that most of these big Fortune 500, I said most, all these big Fortune 500 companies have a LLC. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. All right. But that's all I pretty much want to talk about today. Hopefully that was able to help you guys out in some type of way with your LLC. I will be having more videos come out this month and maybe today. So be expecting one also today. If you guys are, when I'm filming, when I'm in the mode, y'all, like, it's possible to put out like 4 or 5 videos a day. So, but this is definitely a good topic I wanted to hop on. And make sure you guys are watching my channel all this month. I'm going to be coming out with bangers all this month. But I am out, and I will see you guys next time. All right, I'm not used to these unedited videos, but I just forgot to go ahead and let y'all know to make sure you subscribe and like this channel. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video. I'll see you guys next time.